everybody? What up, everybody? Let's talk about it. It's April Dawn. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it.
What up, everybody? Let's talk about it. This is Queen Sugar, Season 6, Episode 3, I think. Yeah, 3. This episode was excellent. I thought it was pretty good. We're getting a little bit onto the, Michael storyline. We're getting a little bit more of Davis getting back together storyline. Vi in Hollywood is developing, and the stalker Nova, and we find out what happened with Billy and what was the big deal. So, I don't want to waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it. I see where I'm at. I'm back in the building, so, this is going to be short and sweet. I want to start trying to do the lives for Queen Sugar, but I don't know if I'm going to make it out before make it out of the show before the season is over with. Okay, it comes on Tuesday night, so we might still be able to do it on Wednesday because I don't have anything on Wednesday night after this week. So, we'll see. Let me know what y'all think about doing a live again on Wednesday nights, okay? So we start off this episode with Prosper. He's at home. He's back at home. They have a party for him. It's awesome to see him, up and moving around again. And so they're talking about the farmer's class action suit that's coming. They go to a meeting, and basically they're talking about it. So many claims they got to process, so that's why it's taking them so long to do all this processing. And the white farmers have started to inch their way in there. They're trying to say that black people can only get the shot. Black people can only get this money. It sounds like reparations to me, and they're kind of trying to warp the point of all of this. This money that they're owed is money that's been for generations, X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? The money is for certain people, and it just is what it is. You're gonna have to get over it. But this is starting. I believe this is probably connected, to all this Nova stuff. They're harassing her and all of that stuff. All of this stuff is connected. Okay, so they have a real contentious meeting up in there. And then we see that Vi in Hollywood, their storyline this week was that Vi, got caught sneaking money out the register, sneaking food out. And so he follows her, or he asks her, where's she going, and so she finally acquiesces and bring him over to the hotel room where he meets the lady and her son, and his name was Gabriel, and Hollywood kind of connects with the son. Later on at the Real, he even brings it up when he's at the Real talking, with the fellas. And so later on, we see him in the diner with the lady and her son when Gabriel, and he's kind of talking to Gabriel and playing with Gabriel, and Vi is looking over to him like, that look when she's an older woman and she can't have kids anymore. So she's going to be probably trying to break up with him at some point this season because she can't give him any kids or whatever. But they can adopt kids or whatever. It don't have to be his kid. But I don't know why Vi gonna take us through all this, because we know that Prosper loves her and he's accepted what's coming or whatever the case may be. But they do get into it because she tells him, this is the same thing you do. The real spot is just a way for you to take care of everybody else. I knew that you was gonna tell me some shit I didn't want to hear. So basically that's why, I didn't tell you what I was doing or whatever. And he was like, what if something would have happened to you? What if her husband would have came? A lot of things could have happened to you. You got to communicate with me. So they're running into all these issues. So we see Micah, he's still, kind of having a PTSD situation going on. He answers the phone for Charlie. She tells them that they have a dinner that night, and they do have a dinner with Davis. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But later on in the episode, something happens where he's on campus and a security guard starts to run, and he hits him or something like that when he's running by, and he starts to basically have a panic attack. That same friend is there with him, and he's like, bro, I think you're having a panic attack. He kind of helps him through this panic attack. Micah is really going through, and he really needs to seek some help for the issues from a professional, not from, his friend is great. I'm glad that his friend is there, and I thought they were going to go down maybe, he was coming out the closet type of storyline, or he was discovering something about himself, but it seems to be more about the PTSD, but we'll see what happens with that whole storyline later. So what did y'all think about the whole Micah thing that's going on? They kind of took the emphasis off of him and the female or whatever, him and that professor, and moved it on to more than him and he's having some mental health issues or whatever. So we'll see. Now, with Ra and Darla this week, we had the situation. They're talking to the doula. They realize that they need a doula and a midwife. This costs money. It's not cheap. They're maxed out on, loans. At least Darla knows what's going on. He's not lying to her. They are communicating. So, but they are maxed out on payday loans. He done quit his second job. She ain't got no job. So, it's like they need money. And she's telling him, maybe we should just, swallow our pride and just ask for help. And he's like, just give me a few more weeks. I can work it out. Don't give up on me. But I don't want Ralph Angel to feel like because you need help, you didn't accomplish something or somebody gave up on you. Sometimes you just need help. No man is an island. You need help. And I feel like he's going to do something stupid. and he could just ask. Charlie is loaded. That's all she got is damn money. Ask her for some money to help save her daddy house too. Of course she's gonna help you. You know, that's your sister. Like, come on, Ralph Angel. It's time for you to be mature. Now, you've been mature in every other aspect. Now, we need you to man up in this aspect, and sometimes you just got to swallow your pride. Hopefully, Harvest will come in, and he'll be able to. It's not coming in like he thought it was, but hopefully they'll be able to salvage something and, you know, at least stave off getting the house foreclosed on for a while. So I don't know. I feel like Ralph Angel is mature, but he needs to, like, get it together as far as this case may be. So they have a men's night. They have a girls' night, okay? So they open a real spot. You know, it's great. This guy named Theo comes up. Ralph Angel introduces him to Hollywood, and Hollywood is giving him the side eye, which I would be too, okay? And Ralph Angel talks to him later on, and basically the dude is like, do you need to make some money? You know, all I need you to do is be a driver. All you got to do is drive a truck. We're going to load the truck. All you got to do is drive that shit. And he was like, what's in it? It's computer parts. They store them. Don't nobody going to miss them. And he was like, from Landry Enterprises? He was like, yeah, I'm not stealing no shit from Landry Enterprises. I'm not trying to be involved in nothing like that, but something tells me he's going to get roped into this mess, y'all, and I just really do not want this for Ralph Angel, okay? But he hugs them and he pushes. You know, the dude gives him some money and, you know, tells him it's a gift for the baby. But, you know, this is going to come back around at some point. With the ladies, they're talking about, you know, second chance. Darla feels like she has a second chance. She says, you know, she feels like it's something bad coming in. Like, no, we're not going to speak that. Okay, we're not going to speak that into life. No, we're not going to do that. And so the men are talking about Generation Emo. You know, they're all just discussing things that are important to them for different reasons, right? And then we have, which was nice to see all their perspectives, people out their house, they can talk, things can get some semblance of normalcy, and you can talk about things that are bothering you, might be plaguing you or whatever. So then we get the whole issue with Nova and Billy. So basically, Billy outed Nova. She went to her father and said, I'm concerned for Nova's soul. Nova likes girls. And so this changed the relationship between Nova and her father forever. He never saw her the same again. But what happened was, like I said, there was a rumor going around town that she was messing around with Jimmy Dale when she was 18 years old. And so throughout their argument, it's discovered that he was basically raping her or molesting her, or either they was having sex or or he was lying on her. Either way, I didn't get if they were actually having sex or not, but I think they were, and he was forcing her. It wasn't her choice. Basically, he was forcing her to do it, or, you know, she didn't really want to do it, whatever the case may be. And she tried to tell everybody, but nobody would listen to her. So she went to Nova's father and told him, and he listened to her. And she said, I felt like he really believed me or whatever. And I was mad because he was a father who listens. And I didn't want you to have what I didn't have. I said, wow, that is really malicious. You know what I'm saying? To go after somebody like that because they didn't listen to you when you needed. I understand being hurt and hurt people, but that's like a level of, like, you know what I'm saying, maliciousness that I don't think I could do if I was hurting like I said I was hurting. But, you know, hurt people, and it was a big circle fuck of wrongs. Because Nova and them was wrong. They didn't listen to that girl either. You know, they just believed the rumors or didn't say anything to her about it. Or she said, you wasn't there for me, so maybe she tried to tell Nova, and Nova didn't pay her no attention. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Billy seemed to be really hurt about that, and she said, that's why when I, you know, got out of here, I left this town. When I graduated, I left it, and I never looked back. And she goes inside, and Nova is just, like, shocked by this revelation, okay? So Charlie and Davis, at the end of the episode, you know, they're getting together. They're talking about how, you know, they're going to reunite this relationship, and they're a feel-good couple, and Charlie is so good at this. And Davis like, I don't even want no image. I don't want to use you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go to work and come home, child. I ain't got time. The streets are not calling my name, okay? I'm not for the streets anymore. I want to be with you, baby. That's it. I want to come home, go to work, give you my check. That's all the fuck I want to do. Okay, that's it. And she's like, well, you know, we're going to have some bumps in the road because, you know, they had dinner earlier, and he, you know, basically apologized to everybody, told everybody that he was sorry for, you know, making them lose trust in him and all the shit he did that was horrible, like facilitating rape. They are really laying it on us that he has changed because he did some horrible things, okay? So, you know, I mean, black love never dies, child. So if they can make it work, who are me to judge? So I had to let go of my darling Ralph Angel mess too, so I'm gonna let go of it for them too, okay? If she happy, she like that shit, I love it, okay? So, girl, more power to y'all. So they do a little hug and kiss, and they walk off into the starry nights, and it was a beautiful end to the episode. So this is kind of like a filler episode, I feel like, but, you know, I still thought it was good. We picking up the pace a little bit. We're getting things popping with the farmers especially. So I want to hear what you guys thought about this episode. I'm about to go. I gotta go do duty. Don't forget to let me know about the lives if y'all want to do that or not. It'll happen on Wednesday evenings. Okay, so let me know. All right, peace.